I found some of my old sketchbooks. Better warn you now, my imagination's really weird. Okay, yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. There's this guy starving to death. He's like, "Can I have some?" And there's this guy, I'm not even sure. Oh, yeah, some donuts. And he's just eating himself away. Oh, boy. Ladies, gotta get some of that figure. Oh, McDonald's. Oh, there's fire breathing skull. Little kid got some pretty swaggy hair. Not even sure what that is. Oh boy, things began to get trippy really fast. Was I on drugs when I was taking this? What the heck? Like, there's a hand and eye. Like, was I connected to the Illuminati 2 years ago? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go invent a time machine. Oh boy. I made a cereal advertisement. Lucky Frosted Fruit Pebbles. They're magically great. No, health. Apparently had a mind control as well. Yeah, imagination, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday. Arm wrestling wars in Alien versus Sharks. Oh, aliens versus sharks. But apparently there's only one alien. As far as I know, one shark. I was wrong. There's another one. Oh boy. So I guess I was drawing owls, but these three aren't the ones that give me any particular interest. There's this one. Yeah. There aren't any really necessary words. You kind of just decipher it yourself. Now I've got to say that this one's pretty weird, but I like it. You got Oscar the Grouch. I hate my life. And you got Grumpy Cat. I hate your life too. And then there's Voldemort standing on a pile of garbage, and he's just like, I love hatred. Moving on to sketchbook number 2. You got this guy, and he's just... Okay, see? If you remember my cat, he's just casually eating this laser. He's just saying, lasers are tasty. In case you didn't know, his name was Oliver. And he got this guy, and he's just saying, yay! As if it's just like the most casual thing in the world. I give up. Oh yeah, and then there's these. You got your Grouchosaurus Spidertron, and then there's the Golden Derp Raptor, and then who could forget the Cuddle Banshee? Yeah, if you didn't know any better, you kind of assume these were my only friends. But then you'd be assuming wrong. You'd be forgetting about the big-legged hobgoblin and the blue-bodied brain freeze dragon. Yeah, these two are my best chums. Those other guys are like my side bros. I'm not really sure whether or not I didn't know the first thing about grammar, or this was the point of which I finally learned a lesson about planning ahead. Well, either way, it's this guy who seems to have a very strong desire for this cupcake with no wrapper that may or may not have poop-flavored frosting. I mean, judging the way I drew the frosting, it really does look like one of those cartoon turds. So yeah, there's nothing else for that either. And then I made a thing about thinking with portals. Right off the bat, you can tell they're going to be really weird, really disgusting, and in all honesty, not very practical. This one's kind of funny, in all honesty. He's peeing into a toilet and ends up peeing on himself. And this guy, he's going to shoot him through that square. And he's going to be shooting himself. Well, you can tell I didn't play Portal. I still haven't played Portal. I just don't have it. Because, you can't put portals on objects that you're able to move around. But yeah, either way, this is really weird. There are a lot more of these in case you were wondering. For instance, if your dog has ever wanted to sniff its own butt, don't worry, Thinking with Portals number 3 has a solution for that. And, of course, this one's actually pretty practical. You can scratch your back. Oh, and then in Halloween, if you want to make one of those tables where, you pretend that you're a severed head, then, yeah, there's that. Oh, and if for, brutally pranking someone that's doing this, Thinking with Portals 5.5, all you have to do is just use the portal gun to remove the orange portal, and, you decapitate him. That's pretty brutal. This one would come in a lot of handy for me. Oh, and, if you ever want to prank someone, pretend you're committing suicide. Nope. Thank goodness for portals, unless someone gets a hold of your portal gun, in which case, they can just make you commit suicide. That'd be great. Suicide is no laughing matter. However this is, don't you just hate it when jerks throw rotten tomatoes at you, but not the least bit suspicious of why the heck there's a frickin' portal behind you? Well, guess what? You can just duck, and boom, bada bang, bada boom. He throws a tomato at himself, and you laugh, and you become the jerk. How does that make you feel? Well, if being a jerk doesn't make you feel good enough, then first of all, be nice enough to use your portal gun to let a guy do this. The thing that every single person that's ever heard of portals always wanted to do. Now quickly, shoot your portal right above a bear trap, and have fun watching them slowly die in horrible bloody agony. Just look at that smug face. This is the face of you. Don't do drugs. In addition to not doing drugs, you should also never ask questions. You know what happens when you're curious? Oh, look, a portal. Let me just casually walk through it and see where it leads. Oh, no, I'm falling to my death. Except, like I said, if my past self knew anything about portal, he'd realize that he'd be able to see through the portal and know that he'd be walking out to his horrible death. I'm not really sure what he's trying to do with this one. Is he, trying to sniff his own feet? Because, if you're the least bit flexible, you can do that one. Oh, but, this one kind of actually makes me curious. Again, it's impossible, because, you can't put portals on movable objects in Portal. But, yeah. This one kind of does make me curious. Universal air, apparently I forgot they had the R the first time. I don't really have any words for this one. After seeing all my weird drawings, I've kind of been desensitized to all the weird, gross, and weird things that I've drawn. Yes, I think I said weird twice, but yeah, you kind of need to say weird twice. I'm not going to make you look at this any longer. I'm going to go vomit. So yeah, I've considered doing a draw my life, but I really don't need to do one. This one picture pretty much sums up my entire existence. Yeah. Not much else to say on the subject. In all honesty, there's probably some sort of metaphor that I can interpret from this, but I'm kind of too lazy to do it, so I'm just going to let you look at it for a few seconds. Better be done looking. I'm turning the page. Okay, so we go from something weird, albeit charming, to something really creepy. I mean, the dog kind of makes it a little less creepy. I mean, it's adorable, but this thing's creepy. It's a raggedy doll, I guess, but it's got teeth. Rope around its neck, that's not too good. Oh, and it's torn. It's kind of creepy, but I don't know. It's worth showing. Thankfully, this one's a lot less disturbing. So there's this guy admiring his two favorite foods, a can of tuna and what I'm only assuming is a Vienna sausage. In his imagination, he's imagining his two favorite foods as one, the sawfish. Part sausage, part fish. Yeah, and just this guy pondering his thoughts, and this man is what I can only assume a future millionaire, because this is a really good idea. That was sarcasm. Well, alright, to finish this video off, I figure I'll just show you this guy. He's a pretty swag guy with a bowl of, I don't know, chicken penne. And he's wearing a turban, and he's got a pretty big sword or something. I'm not entirely sure what it is. But one thing's for sure, he probably needs to get his feet checked. Or not, because, they don't exist. Well, I hope you enjoyed my questionable artistic skills. I don't really enjoy hurting people, but that was an exaggeration. Anyway, bye. You sick freaks.